Is there one copper that's just got it out for you over the years? You go, mate, he's got it out for me. I don't know why.
PC kid.
Mate, you are ugly. I wouldn't even bother doing that.
And is he still on your case now?
Mate, he slapped me a week after or 2 weeks after.
How many times do you reckon you've been arrested over the years?
In my life, no, it's lost count. It is a exclusive for you, Dodge.
Go on.
The Chief Constable of Northants Police took me to court to get my social media taken down. They come into my gym. I was in the middle of PTing, and they come in, guns drawn, into my
Guns drawn?
Yeah. If you feel threatened or at risk, get your phone out, because that seems to be the only way now where the public have a little bit of power against the system. So do I want to go around antagonising the police? No, I've got a lot more better things to do, right? Sooner or later, what's to stop one of these motherfuckers putting something in my car? And do you think anyone's going to believe me?
What sort of allegations have you had made about you?
What do you mean?
Like allegations that aren't true.
Went down the wrong hole. I am so sorry.
Hey guys, my producer has literally just popped into the studio and told me that 50% of you have subscribed, which is amazing. That leaves another 50% who haven't. This is absolutely free. Just press that button. You'll be notified every single week when a new episode comes out. It's a no-brainer. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy the next episode. Take care, guys. Cheers. Let's roll all the way back. What's your relationship been like with the police over the years?
Love, hate. Just, yeah. Love, hate, I suppose. What do you want to know?
I want to know sort of like the sort of incidents that you've seen, maybe like in the Tesco car park. Tell us about that incident. What happened?
Tesco's car park.
Was it Tesco's car park? Or
Tesco's or Tesco's car park? Which one are you talking about?
Why have you got a few?
Mate, which YouTube video are you fucking talking about? You've gone straight in. Right, Aaron. Tell me about the police. Fucking hell, Dodge. Fucking, we're going straight in on this one.
We're going straight in, mate.
Going straight in.
What do you want? Where did over the years, you what I've seen is you're filming you.
I've been arrested many times.
How many times do you reckon you've been arrested over the years?
In my life? Oh, fuck no, it's lost count. But the ones
roughly.
Mate, I don't know.
Go on.
Because the thing is, it's like when you're younger and you have an argument with a man, yeah, that story, as you tell it, the guy's 7 foot fucking tall, you know, because they're always massive to you. Yeah, so when you're trying to add up, you're going to say something that's exaggerated, and it probably isn't, but it seems like a fucking lot. I don't fucking know, mate. I've lost count more times than what I would want. More times than I should have been. And do I think I'm big and do I think I'm fucking clever for it? Absolutely not. Do I think it gives you a fucking hard status? No. I think I decided to go the long way around fucking things and the wrong way around things a lot of the time, and then that didn't help me later on when I was trying to do things correctly. And that's what we have to really, as individuals, take into account.
Yeah.
It's all right saying, listen, right now, I've done fuck all wrong. Fuck you, I've done nothing.
Yeah.
What you have to take into account, probably because of previous history, that's the reason why you're getting the response now that you are. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of people, they don't, it's always, I'm the victim. So you've got to take some sort of accountability. Well, hold on a minute. I was a then.
Yeah.
That's now on file. Then I was again.
Yeah.
Then I was a again. And then I was with a weapon then.
Yeah.
Of course, you've got to think what the information they're getting over the radio.
Yeah.
You know, Dodge has previous for this, and this. He's now arguing with this person. He's at this location.
Yeah.
You know, the adrenaline's going to be up. They're going to be coming prepared. And maybe they're going to be turning up a little bit more hostile than what they should be. However, it doesn't, I suppose, change the outcome. But, yeah, I've been fucking arrested a lot. It's been frustrating. When I've videoed it and the things that I've posted, I've never been charged or convicted. I've always been released without charge.
Did that change then? Did that change? The time, like, you've been arrested many, many times, but there was a point where obviously you've got a massive social media following on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. When was the point when you started
and YouTube and TikTok, the real Aarron Lambo. Or official Aarron Lambo.
When was the point?
Mentalhamster.com, mentalmoney.com, links in the bio, whatever the fuck I'm selling. Sorry, go on.
When was the point when you started filming yourself? What year you started filming with the police there to go, right, okay, I want to get these people off the back. I want to prove to it that I hadn't done something wrong.
Yeah, but that wasn't how I started my following. A lot of people think I did that know me now, but people in the fitness industry know me from before. So actually, I started getting a following. It was when I got banned from the UK BFF, Bodybuilding Federation.
You got banned?
Yeah, there's only two, well, IFBB and UK BFF. There's only two athletes that got officially banned in the world. One of them was Lee Priest, one of them was me.
Lee Priest, okay.
Yeah, well, I got banned.
Yeah.
Because I stuck up for, well, I hit somebody at a fucking bodybuilding show with a knuckle duster. Actually, I spoke about that on fucking that idiot's fucking podcast.
What idiot?
Rob Moore. We'll speak about that in a minute. Oh, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, Dodge. No, I smacked somebody at a bodybuilding show, and I hurt him pretty bad. Then they banned me, but then they were in talks of me being allowed back into the federation. And then because I was friends with Lee Priest and I started doing tours with Lee Priest, at that time Lee Priest was banned, if I remember rightly. And they told me to distance myself from Lee Priest, and I said no. And then Lee Priest stuck with me and I stuck with him, and then we were both fucking banned. Anyway, so I outed the federation. And
but why did you? Who did you clump? Why?
Kif Nima.
Why?
He was a super heavyweight. Allegedly, I was selling steroids back then. And
what year are we talking roughly?
Oh, fuck knows. I think it might have been 11.
2011, okay.
No, it wouldn't have been 11. It wouldn't have been 11. It would have been after that. It would have been 13, 14. Sorry, last time I competed was 11. 13, 14. It would have been around that period.
And what happened?
It was in Harrogate. It was the UK BFF final, British final in Harrogate. He owed me money. Excuse me for, well, allegedly he owed me money for gear. And I asked him for it, and he just switched on the phone and told me he was going to burn my house down. And I said to him, listen, be careful what you say. My daughter lives with me. And he said, I'll cut your daughter's head off and burn your house down with her in it. Those were his words. Remember it like it was yesterday. I was fuming. I was working for James Collier at the time. And at that time...
From Hull?
Yeah. But Hull wasn't invented then. James is my best fucking friend. He owned a company called Muscle Talk and One Rep Max. So anyway, I went to his office. I was fucking livid. A couple of months later, we had the British final in Harrogate. So that was it. I went up and smacked him in the face with a knuckle duster.
What, before going on stage, or were you? No,
it was. I went there to fucking bang him.
Okay.
And when I turned up there, I remember, you got to remember, it's in weight categories, 80s, 90s, under 100s, and he was a super heavyweight, I think, at that time. So when I got there, I remember James come down to the entrance. He went, "All right, mate, completely oblivious." James, and he said to me, "I didn't know you were coming." And I said, "I'm here to see Kip." He said, "Oh no, don't do that. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Where is he?" By that time, I've had fucking 2.5 hours driving, fucking to think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I found out he's upstairs. Because the auditorium sort of goes up and then up the stairs, and then you walk through the middle of the auditorium. So you've then got fucking seats behind you, seats going down to the left, to the right, and the stage is at the front. And as I walked through the entrance, literally I turned to the left, and that's where he was. And he was with a few other lads. And I just remember thinking, okay. So then I went to the toilet. I was, you do that thing in the mirror where you just sort of fucking, you just think, well, he's a lot bigger than me.
Yeah.
His mates are a lot bigger than me. And there's more than them than me, right? So you're looking in the fucking mirror and then you're just like, fuck it. And then you're straight out, So I had the duster in my back pocket and I walked up to him and I said to him something along the lines of, "Kif, you're going to threaten me and my daughter or me and my family." And as he turned, he kissed it. I just banged him. That was it. And I wrapped my hands around his dreadlock. Pop, pop.
Right.
Yeah. So I got banned. from there. Anyway, I started.
Did you get nicked for that?
Yes, a week later. I had fucking half of
What
fucking
happened?
Northants police in the fucking front door.
Were they?
Well, he reported me as Aarron Lambo.
Yeah.
And my name ain't Aarron Lambo. So it took him a week to fucking find me. And then it went to trial. Mr. fucking bad boy gangster fucking debt collector ended up having a witness protection screen. And then on the last day, where we were going to find out what was going on, he decided, I don't know why, he decided not to turn up. Fucking look at me like that, Dodge, like I've fucking done anything.
No, but there's a reason. No, there's a reason why he ain't turned up.
Well, I don't know.
What, he got to fear? Did he not? Did he? What?
I don't fucking know. Genuinely.
Yeah.
I haven't got a fucking clue. I'm glad he didn't.
Yeah.
And that was that.
What'd you get?
Nothing. Case was dismissed. So
How was it dismissed? Out of interest, like the witnesses there backing him up.
Because if the witness pulls out,
yeah,
that's it. It's
that's
done.
it. It's done.
Yeah.
Wow. That was a touch.
Yeah. Well, it was
Right
fucking
touch.
months of driving up and down to fucking Harrogate. Hassle.
Yeah. Have you seen him since that incident?
No.
And you're based what, Midlands?
No, I don't live in England.
You know, yeah.
So, well, never seen him.
So Lee
Couldn't care
Priest,
less.
Lee Priest, he got banned as well
Yeah, he got banned.
for
Can't remember.
no.
Can't remember. But Lee was very outspoken.
Yeah.
So then I started
He
doing
was
videos.
a big lump, wasn't he?
Huh?
Big lump,
Oh, he's fucking incredible.
massive. Yeah.
He was like fucking what you call a giant killer, you know. So before then, before now, back then in the Olympia, from what I remember, you didn't have weight categories. So it didn't matter if you were 6 foot or if I was 5'5".
Yeah.
You were in with the big boys. So Lee Priest was in with people like Ronnie Coleman. Lee Priest beat Ronnie Coleman.
Did he?
Not many people know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ronnie Coleman done a podcast or an interview saying Lee Priest nearly made him quit. When he got beat by Lee, he was just like, I'm fucking done. And then he came back and Lee Priest beat most of the Mr. Olympias. So the question is, well, how come he's not Mr. Olympia? Because you have like Night of the Champions, you have other top shows just before the Olympia. So he beat a lot of them on there, but when it come to the Olympia, he was always placed lower. And why? Because he had a big mouth, but he had a big mouth for the right reasons. Listen, Lee, and it's well documented that me and Lee fucking fell out a year ago. Me and Lee always fucking fall out. We're fucking close friends. You can fucking ask him. Even now, even if we don't talk throughout that period, when I start getting trolled, all of a sudden Lee will be on there fucking calling him a and I'll be like, what you want about and you fucking don't even talk to each other. But that's Lee. Yeah. That's fucking Lee.
Where's he based these days?
Australia.
Aussies, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a genuine good guy.
Why'd you fall out of him?
Listen, there's miscommunication between me and him, and he wasn't in the right place. He wasn't in the right frame of mind at that time. Yeah. Neither was I, and well, that's that. So, but he's a good guy.
So then
I started doing videos on the Bodybuilding Federation, talking about corruption in the federation and misleading people and misleading what I believe is misleading kids coming up in the ranks. And they didn't like that. Anyway, I had probably about 70,000 followers just from that. And then I think it may have gone up to 120,000 followers, something like that. And then, of course, was the first PC Dickhead video. But the PC Dickhead video, the very first video of me recording the police, was never, and people are going to call bullshit. I'm sure the trolls are going to love it in the comments. Whatever I say, they're going to fucking say the opposite or say what they want to believe, right? But that was never intended for... I didn't record it straight away for social media. It was never intended for that. It was literally fucking random. I remember being at my house. They'd come there, and my friend had rung me, from Ireland. Because at that time, like I said, I had a following. They're just over 100,000. And it was through Bodybuilding and Fitness. So I was getting asked to do training seminars and appearances. And I think I'd done a tour across Ireland and a load of gyms. So it was the promoter over there. And he rung me at that time and I said, I can't talk. He said, what's going on? I said, fucking police. I said, they're saying I've got no fucking license, no insurance. And I said, you know, I fucking have. And I remember him saying, fucking film him. Film him.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the reason why he said film it, whether it was like putting a complaint later or something like that. But I didn't have social media in my head at the time. I did post it to show people what was going on, but my intention wasn't for a viral video.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? It wasn't that. And fuck me, it went straight from, I don't know, whatever it was, just 100,000 followers or 120, what I had, straight up to fucking 400,000 or 600,000. And then it was just getting shared and shared. And then just other things had happened around that time that also just, and then viral video after viral video. Yeah. Then Lad Bible shares it, and then so on and so on. And things just continue. Yeah. I mean, listen, we lose pages all the time. Have you lost one yet?
No.
You haven't lost one?
No.
I know James English, I think, has lost one or two. I know a few people that have lost them. A lot of fitness influencers, especially at the beginning of this year, lost them. Not for anything that they've done or posted, but Meta had implemented IA bots to try and clean up Meta. Yeah. And a lot of legit accounts got caught up in that, what would you say, deletion? Is that the word?
Just take it down.
Yeah, just take it down.
Banned or...
And people, for example, that rely on that following for sponsorship and endorsement, that proper fucked them. Yeah. So, for example, for me, I'm not sponsored or endorsed, right? So I have a customer base. Yeah. Therefore, it hasn't affected my my money. But if you're paying me to advertise this cup, and I've got 1 million followers, and then tomorrow I lose it, well, I'm not worth anything to you now. So it's really fucked a lot of people. And I've lost an account, 1.4 million. I've lost another, that was Facebook, another 1.2 million. I've lost, I think 2 or 3 TikTok accounts of 300,000. I lost an Instagram 2 months ago that was 300 and something thousand. But the other reason why it doesn't affect me is because I've had so many viral videos, whether it's talking about the family kids, the family courts, whether it's me and my kids, whether it's training, or police videos, whatever, because other viral channels have constantly shared that, and I've been doing it so long, it must have been, over 10 years now? It's now gone straight up to 200,000. So it doesn't...
Tell me about that day, the PC Dickhead Police Day. What actually happened?
Fucking long time ago now.
Yeah. What actually happened, though?
He pulled up on my drive, told me I had no driving... Fuck me, you're asking me now. Told me I had no driving licence and insurance. I had my driving licence. That was it. I showed him my driving licence. He said, where's your insurance? I said, I don't have my papers on me, but check the number plate. The PNC isn't working at the minute. Therefore, we need to seize your car. I said, well, no, that doesn't happen. He said, also, you haven't produced your driving licence. I said, I've just given you it. But at that time, you're talking 10 years ago, we had to, what you called a counterpart. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had a paper. And because I didn't have the counterpart, he wouldn't take my card as proof.
But your car was on your drive?
My car was on my drive. My other car was on my drive.
Yeah.
I had a motorbike in the garage. And he didn't pick up the fact that I was being sarcastic with him. You're really inconveniencing me now, officer. Yeah. I've got another car on the drive. Yeah. He weren't getting it, was he? And fuck knows. So then he takes my car, right? And you listen to me in the video. I say, so how do I get it back? You have to get it back at the impound tomorrow. What documents do I need? He said, well, you just need your insurance certificate. Okay. And you need your driving license. I said, but that's right. I sent it off for points. The counterpart. And I said, so let me get this right. The same documents that you won't accept to stop you from taking the car, them same documents, I need to produce them and I'll get my car back tomorrow. Yeah. That doesn't make sense. Well, you have to produce different documents to the recovery people than what you do to the police. That makes absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever. So then I did another video where I'm picking my car up with the same documents at the impound.
Yeah.
But it was such a long time ago. I might have even had my insurance certificate. I think it might have only been the counterpart. But he told me that the police computer was down and they couldn't check.
Why do you think they were after you? Why do you think they were knocking on your door when your cars are on your drive on private property?
What do you mean?
You know, you said your cars were on your drive.
Yeah.
Why are they coming after you for that? Have you annoyed them before for them to have their backs up? What went
On
on?
that particular day?
You can't. Did he just turn up and go, "I fancied picking on Aarron today," or is there a reason why he was doing it?
No. Sorry, no. I think from what I remember, they followed me home. So I was driving into my drive.
Yeah.
But when they came down my drive, when they come into my house, I was at home. The car was parked. Yeah. But from what I remember, he told me that he was following me, but he didn't follow me directly. You know, if I'm following you, you go in, then normally they'll block you in.
Yeah.
No, I think it was about, from what he says, I don't know how long they were following me for, but when I parked onto my drive, there was no one behind me. And I must have been at home for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes before the police turned up.
And that went massively viral, didn't it?
Yeah.
Was that the turning point going, hold on a minute, if I start filming it, anything I do now, when they'll be involved, I can't get nicked, I haven't done anything wrong, I'm just going to prove to everyone.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, when something happened, there's an incident, and they'll turn up, or there's an incident going on, you're filming that someone can't twist the story because everything's on camera.
Yeah.
That's the main reason for doing it.
For me?
Yeah.
For then, like I said, there was no intention for social media. Yeah. Now, if a policeman stops me, which I have often, and the policeman is being okay with me, and they're just doing a standard check, Dodge, I promise you, and there'll be a lot of police officers that will vouch for this, I won't get my camera out and record them. What's the point?
Yeah.
Even when they're being told to, like one officer, for example, followed me in my Lamborghini into my kids' school car park. And I got out straight away, I had my phone in my hand. And I said, mate, what the fuck? And he openly said to me, Aarron, he says, we've been told to stop and harass. I said, what's that mean? He basically, you're known to the police, we stop you. We might get lucky. You might have something on you shouldn't have. Maybe there's something wrong with your car or whatever. And, you know, we just use our powers. And he just went, it's not me, mate. Yeah. He said, it's the top brass. I had my phone in my hand and I just went, all right, mate, fair enough. I said, check what you want. Yeah. So he's checked everything. I know he's just doing what he's told to do, right? So it's a bit of a cunt move to get my phone out, run rings around him with sarcasm, say things that I know only my followers are going to agree with, just for fucking views. It's a bit of a cunt move because you don't know, you know, what this guy's going through. You don't really know his personal circumstances or what career choices he wants in the fucking future, right? So if it's somebody that's genuinely just doing a check, just doing their fucking job, and they've got no attitude with me at all, I ain't got an issue. If you've got somebody who's bitty big bollocks and he's being a bit of a dick, straight away on record, because I don't fucking trust you, and this could go left, and if it goes left, I want to protect myself, and that is why we're on this. Is a great message, really, that we want to fucking give to kids out there. I see a lot of things now, and I don't know whether you agree. I might lose a few followers for this, but I personally don't agree with it. I see a lot of people now doing things, stupid things, to try their best to become social media famous, right? They could be doing stupid pranks that are endangering just the general public, right? Making idiots out of random people that are just going on their daily business, minding their business. Or what I see a lot of, kids going up to police officers, for example, sticking the camera in their face for no reason, going and interacting with a policeman and just being smart, just being an arsehole, just to get a reaction. And then, you know, I see a lot of this. And it's like, mate, come on, really? It's like, if the police interact with you and you genuinely have nothing to hide, and they're being, you know, maybe they've got an attitude, maybe fucking they've got a, I don't know. If you feel threatened or at risk, get your fucking phone out.
Yeah.
Press record. Of course. Record the situation. You know, record your response, record their response. Maybe put it in your pocket. Be a sly fucker. Just press record.
Yeah.
Maybe what they're doing is absolutely fucking wrong, and it does need to go on fucking social media, because that seems to be the only way now where the public have a little bit of power against the system to actually change things. Because when things are posted and they go viral, the system, the police, the IPCC, the Complaints Commission, the government, they have no choice but to take action. So if it's something like that, absolutely get your phone out. But to go out and fucking randomly provoke, what do you think about that?
I don't watch it, if I'm honest with you. I don't watch it. I try to just stay in my lane, if I'm honest.
But do you know what I'm talking about?
I've seen some stuff, I've seen some stuff, but there's so much going on in the world. I just try to stay in my lane. That's just me. I'm sure that if I ask my team out there, they probably watch all that stuff, but I just try to stay in my lane.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
But I understand why maybe a young kid thinks it's good to go and do that, because he's getting, like you say, social media famous. He might want that. He might want their sort of kudos from his mates at a young 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old, whatever. But I think what you're saying there with the old Bill, I'm thinking for you though, what's that feeling like, knowing you're walking around, you know you're a face, you know that people have clocked you, you know if there's old Bill about, are you thinking, but I'm going to get a tug in a minute for no reason, just because they can, or they're not at all?
No. I get a lot of police officers that fucking ask me for photos.
Yeah.
I shit you not.
Is that right?
I shit you not. I had one officer, right? I'm driving through Cambridge. It was when I had the Lamborghini.
Yeah.
I was driving through Cambridge, and there was a police fucking escort.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they were carrying. I think it was a boat. Right, I don't know whether it was an aircraft or something, but you know, one of them real fucking long vehicles, and you've got the police officers and all that. Stop fucking traffic, right? The police officer, traffic fucking cop, in one of them big 4x4 things, he stopped the traffic, stopped the whole fucking convoy, come up to me, and I've undone the window, and I'm like, mate, straight away, I've been a bit pissed off. I went, I can't move over anymore, mate. I ain't going up the fucking curb. Yeah. And he looked at me and he went, Nate, I've just seen who you are. He says, I just want to fucking tell you, I'm a big fan. My son loves your cars. And then someone's beeping him, and he's like, wait. And he's fucking talking to me, right? I shit you not. He said, do you mind if I take a picture of your car for my son? And I'm just like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Fucking madness.
Yeah.
I had a copper in a gas station. I was with one of the team, and he turned a fucking, with the taser on the front, everything. Aarron Lambo. And I was like, fuck me. I said, what now? And he's looked at me and went, nothing, man. I'm a massive fan. Do you mind if I have a picture? Mate, see, that makes me nervous. That makes me nervous. That makes me nervous. A lot, mate, to be honest with you, a lot of them, in fact, all of them, whenever I go out in public, if they recognise me, they're all right. They're fucking always hello or give you the nod and stuff. It's only the ones that have been sent to you because there's been an allegation made or something. Maybe he's got that call and he wants to be Billy Big Boy. I don't fucking know.
What sort of allegations have you had made about you?
What do you mean?
Like allegations that aren't true.
Went down the wrong hole. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
That is quality.
Fuck those.
That was on point, by the way. That was properly on point.
Mate, you've got a fucking list.
What was, give me some allegations that have been made against you that you're like, where has that come from?
With, Tesco's, the video where the armed police come and arrest me in Tesco's.
The armed police?
Yeah, they come into Tesco's, they arrested me. I think my mother was there at that time. Eddie was there. And I gave the camera to Eddie.
Eddie is?
He's a lad who works for me.
Yeah.
And they arrested me for possession of a firearm. And they haven't come screaming in, armed police. They're just casually standing at the door. They haven't drawn their pistols, nothing like that. They've sent an unarmed officer to me. The whole thing is just fucking bollocks. Because and I know from experience, they get information that Dodge has a firearm, it's straight fucking on the floor, protect everybody, make sure everybody's fucking safe until they find out otherwise, right? Nothing like that. And the whole thing's recorded. And I just remember picking up my T-shirt, lifting my T-shirt, just saying, possession. Aren't I supposed to be in possession of a gun in order? Just ridiculous. They come into my gym. I was in the middle of PTing. A woman that had just joined, she'd never been to the gym before, and she was on this squat machine. And they come in, guns drawn, into my fucking gym.
Guns drawn?
Yeah, videos online. Well, when I recorded it, they put their fucking guns away because obviously I couldn't start recording then. Yeah, step away from the machine. I'm not stepping away from the machine. She's fucking stuck, so I got her off the machine. And they arrested me again.
For what?
Firearm, I think.
So it's another one. Why are they? What, is this all just purely made up?
No.
What
What that was, and I spoke about this on the James English podcast. I went through a breakup with my girlfriend, and then I nearly lost everything. Literally, I had, fuck all. And then it wasn't that long after. I think it was 2 months later. Everything blew up. Literally overnight, it just went fucking up.
Like
and
what?
then the social media,
okay.
And they were just making allegations upon allegations. I mean, it was her and my ex-business partner. My ex-business partner's wife ended up getting arrested for making something like 52 or 51, something random like that, fake accounts on me. So fake accounts, profile picture, Aarron Lambo, and they'll go and inbox your wife. What are you doing with that dickhead when you can be with, to try and cause some sort of shit. Yeah, she got arrested for that. I didn't know any of this was going on. And it was just fucking constant. Was
it like one thing after the next?
Yeah, but then it's like, and then they come to me when Lee Priest was in my house. That video's on fucking on YouTube. You see that when the police? So I've just picked Lee Priest up from the fucking airport.
Yeah,
I get home, and by now I've got this fucking. Now things are flying for me, right, with work.
Wait, what year are we talking?
I don't know, I might be talking
2016.
4 years ago, 5 years ago. No, because I was in Spain for 6 years, so maybe 7 years ago. I don't know, something like that.
Okay.
So I've got this lovely big house, big fucking gates, and fucking just see these fucking little lights and police on the other side, and they're trying to fucking climb the gate, and they can't climb the gate. And I've opened the door. So what the fuck do you want? Come over here. We need to talk to you. So I've stepped forward. He's fucking pulled the taser, right? And he's got it over the gate. And he said, police with a fucking taser. Police with a taser. He says, walk towards me now. I said, no. Walk towards me. You're out of range. No. Fuck, you fucking dumb or not? So I turned around, I walked back in, closed the door, locked it. And I said, Lee, he's come down. He said, what? I went, mate, fucking, you're going to have to take this one for me. What are you on about? I said, big guy tattoos. I said, police were outside. Yeah. And he went, what you done, you fucking I said, mate, I don't know. I've just picked you up from the airport. I've been with you. Yeah. Right? So they've come to the door, banging on the door. Open the door now. And I'm like, mate, listen, I'll open the door, but you put your fucking taser away. I'm at no threat to you. I said, I'm not opening the door if you're going to fucking taser me. Fuck off. So then what I've done is I've pressed record, given the phone to Lee. I said, you're being recorded. And I fucking opened the door. I said, record me. And then that was it. All right, Aarron, listen. I said, oh, it's fucking all right, Aarron, listen now, is it? And that was it. The rest you see online, they arrested me for whatever it was. I don't fucking know. Not torn. Probably fucking some fuckery.
What a ball ache. Like everything I'm hearing here, ball like getting old Bill just on your case all the time.
It's annoying because somebody can just ring them, tell them an allegation, not have any fucking proof. Yeah. And yes, okay, I'll get released without charge, but that's 19 hours of my fucking life. Yeah. In the fucking cell.
But is there a reason they're wanting to do that just to antagonise and annoy you? There's got to be something there that's happened. Is there one copper that's just got it out for you over the years? You go, mate, he's got it out for me. I don't know why.
PC dickhead.
And who is that?
The one in the PC. Yeah. In the when they come to get my BMW.
And is he still on your case now?
Mate, he slapped me a week after or 2 weeks after. He slapped me. I don't know if I spoke about this before. Whether fucking, I might have said it on James English. If you're watching and you've already watched the James English, I apologise for repeating myself. I don't think I have.
No, you're right.
He fucking gave me a good one. right on the fucking face. Because after that, it might have been 2 weeks. Again, it was a long time ago. It might have been a month. I can't fucking remember it, but it was a short period after. And he pulled me. I'd left my gym that was in Wellingborough at the time, and he pulled me over. Well, I didn't know it was him at the time. It was an unmarked police car. So they've stopped me. Straight away, they've opened the door, and as they've opened the door, they put the cuffs on me as I'm in the car, right? So I'm not struggling. I said, mate, what's this about? He said, get out of the car. So I've got out of the car. And now the car's stopped. That car, the undercover car, has sort of reversed back because it was blocking the road. He was asking me fucking questions about my car, where I've been, whatever. And I said, why are you putting me in cuffs? And he said, just for our safety and yours, you're not being arrested yet, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, then they fucking said, what did they arrest me? He then wanted to search my car. I said, you can't search my car. And then I had a tub of my fat burners, but they had no label on it. So it was a white tub. So he's searching me, and he said to me, right, what are these? I said, fat burners. He said, I don't know that. So at the minute, you're under arrest for possessing with intent to supply of A-class drugs. I said, A-class drugs? And he went, yep. So because of that, I've now got legal grounds to search your car. I was like, you fucking prick. So obviously he's just saying that just to... So he's searching the car. I've got nothing to hide. He walks over. Fuck me. As I've looked again. I've just gone, oh, fuck. And it's him, innit? It's fucking him. Mate, he fucking slapped me round the face, and it was one of them. It was a... But you know when it gets your ear?
Yeah, it rattles.
It really it makes your eyes water, right? So your lip wants to wobble, but you're refusing, right? Fun fact for you, Northants Police, from what I'm aware of, are the only police force in the country where it is not mandatory for firearms officers to have body cams.
Right.
From what it used to be, right? So they had no body cams, nothing. So all I'm thinking is, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Take it. Because he's got a taser on him. He's got everything.
He's waiting.
Nothing to say that you weren't fucking struggling, whatever. He slapped me. He said, that's for making me look like a prick on the internet. It was a good one. So I took it. And then as soon as the vehicle took me to come to take me to the station, once I was at that station and we're at that fucking custody desk, oh mate, I had a mouth on me then. Yeah. When I'm under camera.
Yeah.
But he fucking...
Was he in there? Was he in the custody with you?
Yeah, he's booking me in.
He's booking you in, was he?
Yeah, him and his colleague, yeah.
Is he still grafting today?
Others. I don't know. From what I know, is he went to Leicester? I don't know. Because people take photos of him and they just send them in. So it's like I always know where he is. I don't intend to. I couldn't give a fuck, to be honest. But yeah.
What's your journey then? Like, when I go back, like everything that's going on in your world now.
But I do know. Yeah. Here's a fun fact.
Go on.
It is a fucking exclusive for you, Dodge.
Go on.
It is an exclusive. He had a colleague on his firearms unit who ended up getting a sack from the police for knowing me.
Just for knowing you?
Well, we used to train together years ago. Right, so they sacked him. And then he worked for me. Yeah, no one knows that. So for a period of time, his colleague on his firearms unit worked for me. Then, fuck me. Then I got fucked. Here's something else you don't fucking know. And I'll tell you what, because it's, I've got no way of proving this right now while I'm on this camera with you. You can add it into your podcast afterwards if you want and say what he was talking about earlier. I've seen it because I can show you at the end of this podcast because I have it. The chief constable of Northants Police took me to court to get my social media taken down completely and to get the PC dickhead videos taken down and all the other police videos taken down. I defended myself in court and I won the case. And I have it. Northants Police withdraw from the case. And they took me to court. The reason why they took me to court, if they'd have got my social media taken down, then each officer would have been able to sue me off of the back of the Police Federation.
Yeah.
Every single one of them officers was in that courtroom that had ever been on one of my videos in Northants. And the officer that got sacked from them, who was then working for me, he was in there as well. Oh, it was fucking awkward.
I bet.
It was fucking awkward.
So you had the officer on your payroll. So the bloke who didn't like you, the cop who didn't like you, you had his right-hand man on your payroll. Did he get the paranoid?
His name is Greg.
Go on.
His name is Greg.
Yeah.
Greg Mead.
Yeah.
On my videos, he was known as Teddy. So all you got to do is look back on the fucking videos.
Yeah.
Tall fucking white guy, fucking bald head. He was a firearms officer for Northants Police. And then he got sacked, and I thought, fuck it, I'll give him a fucking job. And then he told me, because me and him used to train together way before I was ever big on social media. So when he was a member at my gym, so me and him used to just train legs together, biceps together, so on and so forth. And then he stopped talking to me because all of a sudden I get big and the PC dickhead happened. He was still in the police force.
Right,
he was still on the armed response unit.
So he had to keep
still.
still.
He wasn't allowed to speak to me, right?
Okay.
So then time passes. I think he had some serious complaints put in against him. I don't think it was probably all to do with me, but it was association as well. And then he ended up getting the fucking sack from the police. And then me and him spoke, and I gave him a fucking job. But then he told me that it wasn't weekly, but every other week. It was at least 2 times a month in their incident room. He said they'd have briefings.
Just on you?
Yeah. It's not just it's not the first time I've been told that. I've been fucking booked in at a custody desk, and a plainclothes officer who's booking somebody in. I don't know, I'm having a fucking argument. He's come to get involved. Aarron, calm the situation down. Can I search you? I remember this time actually, and he's pulled me into a room, and he's just gone, mate, I'm a big fucking fan. He said, they're trying to fuck you in here. Just keep calm. Let me say I've searched you. Blah, blah, blah. And he was actually de-escalating the situation. He then told me, they think that you're fucking selling all of this. He said, if you are, it's nothing to do with me. I'll follow you. I like you. But just heads up.
Yeah.
Mate, I don't even take that.
Yeah.
So I've been told that on more than one occasion, what they think. And it's like, well, I ain't got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Come, I'll just press record. The thing is, I will cooperate if you want to invite me in for a voluntary interview and you want to ask me questions. That's cool. You want to kick my fucking door and start screaming at me, fucking demanding shit. I'm getting my fucking phone out.
Yeah.
And rightly so. Well, I'm going to protect myself, and also, fuck this, I'll get content out of that. But yeah, Ted left the armed response at that time, worked for me, and they fucking hated it.
I bet they did. So the guy,
and I won the court case.
You won the court case, but the fella who employed, who was his right-hand man, is now working for you. The top man there is properly paranoid now that he's working for you, giving you inside info.
That's what they thought.
Yeah.
They thought, even Teddy said that.
Yeah.
He said he's spoken to one of his ex-colleagues and they think he's giving me all this information. It's like, what? Right, stop there. What information are you giving me? How they deal with fucking sieges? How they deal with negotiations? I've got no interest in fucking robbing a bank.
Yeah.
Your tactical fucking training is no interest of me at all. I'm selling fat burners, doing training videos.
Yeah.
I'm fucking selling cars. I'm living in different countries. I ain't interested in you. The only time we've ever had an interaction is when you've pulled me, you've stopped me, and you've accused me of something that I haven't done. That's the only time, Dodge, that you will ever see any interaction with me and a police officer on a video. So it's like, you leave me alone, or do the sensible thing. He's never run from us. He's got a legal business now. He's got a lot more to lose than what he used to have. Let's try and ask Dodge if he'll come in for an interview.
Yeah, okay.
And let's, Dodge, we've been told this.
Yeah.
Can we have a look at this? Do you mind? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could be a lot easier
and
less embarrassing for both parties. Because guess what? I find being handcuffed and recording it in a public place fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't find that fucking cool. I find it fucking embarrassing because people that don't know me, don't follow me, it's like, what's he done?
Yeah.
It's fucking embarrassing. And it's, so then I get in the mind frame, well, if you're going to embarrass me, fuck you.
I'll get you back,
I'll fucking embarrass you. Let's keep it rolling then.
Yeah.
I've got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
But I don't go out
looking.
Provoking.
Have you don't?
Big difference.
Do you don't go out provoking now as you're in your 40s? But was there a period where you're like, you're winding me up every time I'm getting pulled, I'm getting a tug, left, right, and centre, you're annoying me? Was there ever a time you're like?
No, because before PC Dickhead, we didn't have. Then you're going into the realms of social media and been out for a couple of years.
Right, yeah.
Then we've got camera phones then we got when you started, you do raves, right?
Yeah.
Right. So when I started doing the doors, we didn't have that then.
Yeah.
It was Nokia 3310s and Walkmans, the Sony Walkman phones, right?
Play Snakes.
And there was, and also we didn't want to record a lot of the shit that we were fucking getting up to then. Now it's like if we don't record it, it didn't happen. It's like, what the fuck, mate? You're incriminating yourself here. Stop. But no,
I'll tell you what, I'm glad I grew up without the camera phones and social media.
You know what?
I'm glad.
So am I. And it's weird because we now have a bit of we have a career path where it relies on social media.
There's a pros and cons.
But I'm glad I'm probably one of the last.
Yes.
Our age is the last where we experience life before
any evidence the next day. So imagine you going out. Imagine going out partying and wake up the next day and someone's got video footage you all over, or whatever you were doing, or that'd be a nightmare. Yeah. Imagine, no wonder the kids aren't going out partying these days and drinking and getting on it like we always like and having fun. Everyone's got the fear of
and also interaction.
Yeah.
I mean, my first bodybuilding gym when I was 14 years old. If you wanted the biggest arms in the gym, you had to train with the guy with the biggest arms in the gym.
Yeah.
You couldn't walk in with headphones on.
Yeah.
Right, you'd be like, and then when you go and ask him, right, he don't know you, and he's training with his mate who's also massive. They look like giants when you're that age, and you're like, "Do you mind if I train with you?" They tell "fuck off," and then next time they say "fuck off," and then they say next time "fuck off," and then one time they say, "Do you know what? Come in," and then they just fucking annihilate it. They think it's funny, so you got to deal with it, and then you earn a little bit of fucking respect. That's how it used to be, you know. And I'm glad that I experienced that. And learnt about life before social media, because unfortunately now we've got people that are adults that don't know any different.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
And you know, that was one of the things when I first started doing videos, going back to that in bodybuilding.
Is that when you first started then?
Talking about things that I thought was wrong in the sport, right? I'm thinking, just humour me for a second. You have a bodybuilder, right? And I don't know whether you know this, but now you have categories where they're men's physique categories.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Men's physique is not as big as a bodybuilder. You know, broad shorts, tidy physique.
Unbelievable physiques.
When I started, when Lee Priest started, when a lot of bodybuilders started years ago, we had to train to get that men's physique stage naturally.
Yes.
And then what we did is we took steroids to get past that physique, to get the freaky look, the mass, performance enhance.
Yeah.
That's why it's called performance enhancing. And what we've now got is we've got an industry that's become fashionable, bodybuilding and fitness, because before it was never fashionable. It was the odd one, right? Which is great because more people are taking care of their health. But because it's become fashionable, now the drugs have become fashionable. So now what we have is we have kids taking gear to get to the men's physique stage, right?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't got the muscle bellies, the mass, in order for that gear to be beneficial, right? So where's it going to go? It's going to go on your organs. Yeah. And also, when you're taking gear before you to get to that stage, right? The gear isn't going to work as well to get to the next stage, right? Because regardless what people think about me, I've never denied not fucking taking steroids. I've got no reason not to. But did I take a lot? No. I hate fucking jabbing. But you've now take these same kids that are taking steroids to get to the men's physique stage, right? Then they're now taking pre-workouts. How long have pre-workouts been out for? 10 years, 15 years? They ain't been out long, right? Now I sell pre-workouts, and even on my videos, I say to people, don't take this for more than 2 or 3 times a week, because what does a pre-workout do? It makes your heart race.
That's right.
Right? The youngsters, 22, 23-year-olds, what else are they probably doing at the weekend? Right? So now add all that together.
Yeah.
And I believe, personally, my opinion, which is what I started saying in my videos before the police videos in bodybuilding, I believe we're going to have some serious fucking health issues.
Yeah.
And I think that we have a responsibility in that industry to try and educate the young people. Don't just fucking not talk about steroids, you know. And
but your point there is to educate. That's important, because
educate.
When you look back, people in their 50s, 60s, late 60s who were banging in roids in their 80s and 90s and noughties, just have some of that. My mate Dave round the corner said, this is good. No one knew what they were taking. People were getting stronger and bigger and stronger. What I've noticed is that the 50s, 60-year-olds are really suffering these days. Because there was no boundaries of what to take. It was just like,
isn't it madness, right? How many
bang.
people didn't take the COVID jab because we don't know what's in it?
Yeah.
But how many people are injecting
and
have been injecting a foreign substance into their body because their mate Dave in the back of a fucking in a car park has told them to?
Yeah.
Fucking insane. It's like, I don't get your point.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Your opinion is absolutely irrelevant, right? It's madness.
It is mad.
But we do have a fucking responsibility, not just in the bodybuilding and fitness industry, but you as well. You have a responsibility to show fair reporting. Podcaster, reporter, similar thing. Ask genuine questions. Don't just fucking presume. You know, give somebody a fucking chance. Same as me. I've got a platform. So do I want to go around antagonising the police? No, I've got a lot more fucking better things to fucking do. I want to stay the fuck out the way. Because I got to a point where I'm recording them a lot more than what I want to.
Yeah.
Right? Sooner or later, what's to stop one of these motherfuckers putting something in my car?
Yeah. Planting you, yeah.
And you think anyone's going to believe me?
Yeah.
Right? Nah, thank you. I'm off.
Yeah.
I'm off to Spain.
When did you move
Do you know
to
what I
Spain?
mean? But then going back onto the responsibility. Yeah. Anybody who wants to be whatever you want to call it, an influencer, social media public figure, we all have we have an opportunity to not just inspire others, but to help others and earn money in the process. Yeah. Right. So I did a talk at a youth centre, right, in London. I can't even remember where the fuck it was. It might have been Brixton, whatever. But it was one of them places, you know, where it's the last chance for kids.
Yeah.
So they're all there. They've introduced me. Who was I there with? Might have been with Terry Hollands and some others. And one of the kids had a question, and he went, "Bruv," he goes, "Is it true you got stabbed in the head?" And I said, yes, it is. Then he looked at the others and he went, "Oh, my guy's bad, you know, yeah." And then they all started fucking straight away. Yeah. So I took that opportunity and I said, hold on a minute. I said, "You think I'm like fucking double hard because I got stabbed in the face?" They went, yeah. And they went, "That's sick." And I just went, "What does that tell you?" It tells you that I lost. It tells you that I was shit at fighting that day. It tells you that I was no good at it. So what I decided to do, I'm thinking, you know what? That ain't for me anymore. Yeah. I'm going to try and do something else. But you see how I've got their attention from this and from this and from this, right? That's cool.
But the attention...
So I play on the image now to get their attention, because once you got their attention, you can get them thinking in a different way. Yeah. And I just wish that more fucking influencers did that. Because we have the fucking power. Not for the first time ever, we have more power than the mainstream media.
Yeah, agree.
Right? We now have the power to tell the truth. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that still use this power to manipulate the fucking truth. Yeah. But we do have the power to actually help. That you've got more of an opportunity now in 2025 for anybody to become a fucking millionaire than any time in history. Yep. We have social media that's free. We have Google that's free. We have YouTube to fucking learn whatever it is you want to learn for free. We now have fucking Grok. We have AI. We have everything we need to find an interest, become good at it, and earn money from it. Yeah. Then fuck me. Share it. Yeah. Let's not just talk about bullshit that's not going to it's not going to be very productive for you or anybody else. So it's just my opinion. I know I've been rant a little bit on that.
I hear what you're saying.
I apologise.
We got a platform. I've got a platform here.
I don't even know if I'm explaining it properly.
No, I get what you're saying.
It fucking annoys me.
No, I get what you're saying. We've got platforms. We just have to make sure that we put out the right stuff to the people that some kids may be able to learn from. Someone might be listening here and go, "Do you know what? I can turn my life around. do you know what? I've got mental health issues or mind health issues. I've learned a bit on Dodge's podcast, someone else's podcast. But what we've got is a platform that is bigger than the mainstream media.
Yeah.
You know, you like something here, like across Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, it might have 2 million hits a week.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or 3 million hits a week, whatever it is. It's massive. So we got to be bringing more. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Going back to you there, when did you start putting tattoos on your face?
Oh, way before social media.
What were we talking?
When I was competing.
So that tattoo across here, there. What is that? What does it mean? Is it something just a design you liked, or
it's tribal, like Maori?
Maori.
Yeah. And then where it started off a little one.
Yeah.
Then I extended it, and then extended it, and then the side, the head,
which
is
let's have a look.
the side, the head.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't know if you know much about tattoos, but the original tattoos were like not a hammer and a needle, it's exaggeration, but a sort, you know, when they're doing dots, you know, like stamping. So the side isn't actually lines. If you look at it, I had one of the original.
Oh yeah.
A guy flew over from Mexico actually to do that.
Getting your head tattooed and your face tattooed, did it hurt?
I'll tell you something, right? Anyone who says fucking tattoos don't hurt, you're full of shit. All tattoos fucking hurt. You got tattoos?
I've got a tiny little tattoo on my hidden.
What is it?
The alphabet on my old boy. No, I'm only playing. No, I've got a little year of the dragon just on the side in my boxer shorts that no one can see. And Chinese little emblem.
Have you had it verified?
Singapore noodle, prawn curry.
Number 62. No, off.
It must. What about the one at the top? There? What does it say?
Tattoos
what
hurt.
Does that one at the top say? 666.
Tattoos hurt. My throat, I cannot stand.
Have you got a tattoo on your throat?
Yeah, the whole throat's covered.
So look,
I can't stand it. But the face and the head genuinely doesn't hurt. Unless you've been under the needle, well, for me, for around about 3-4 hours. My head, I think the back of my head took about 8 hours. That really fucking hurt after, but the neck, fuck me. But then everyone's different. Have
you got tattoos all over?
I've spoke to people.
Have you got it all over your arms, legs, the lot?
No.
Okay.
I spoke to people who've had it on the neck and it don't fucking hurt at all.
Where haven't you got it? Legs. Where haven't you got tattooed?
Legs.
So legs aren't tattooed at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
And what's the top one say?
666.
Which means?
Something special. Something special to me, which is something special to me.
Go on.
It's something special to me and somebody who was very fucking important in my life. And also something that I'd done and I was a part of. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got a hamster. My belly. I'll fucking see that.
Go on.
Fucking hamster. That's right. That's always a conversation starter.
What was that for?
Huh?
What's that for? Why hamster?
My company's called fucking Mental Hamster.
And what you tell? I want to know what you want. I want to know what you do for a £1 note. What do you do for a £1 note these days? And also, what do you do for a £1 note? And also, is there pros and cons of being you when trying to do business with people? Some people go, I don't want to do business with you because of da-da-da-da, or I do want to do business with him because he's unique and da-da-da-da.
Which one do you want?
First one, how do you earn a £1 note?
Supplements and competitions. So I don't earn any money.
Yeah.
I say £1, I do.
Yeah.
£30 a month I think I earn from fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't earn any money from views.
Yeah.
I don't get paid for views. Let me make that fucking clear, because a lot of people seem to come up with their own conclusions how I earn my money.
Yeah.
I'm not an influencer. I'm not sponsored, I'm not endorsed, and I don't get paid for views. I think TikTok now pays, but they pay everybody.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, maybe they might pay a couple of grand every 2 months or whatever. But I don't get paid for views. I get paid because of the products that I sell. Mm. So what I do is I do a basic example, a training video for free, showing somebody how to twist their wrists a certain way in order to feel it on their bicep more. For example, I post that, you get interaction, and then at some point I'll post a video to say my pre-workout is now in stock.
Okay.
So when people buy my product, that's when
that's the knock-on effect of you training and showing them.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And now with the competition business.
Yeah. And what's the competition business?
Excuse me, mental money.
Which is?
The competition business.
What competition? What competition? What sort of competition? The competition business.
You've seen these competitions online where people are doing like...
Is that the one where you go 25 quid, buy a ticket and you can win a car? Is that kind of thing?
Yeah. So you've seen many of them where it's 99p for a Ferrari.
Okay.
Right? And you'd have seen many of them advertised online. Okay. There's 200,000 fucking tickets. Well, what I do, and nobody else does this, is I will say, here's a Bentley and it's £100 a ticket.
Right.
But there's only 2,500 tickets available.
Yeah.
Now, there is no other online competition company that earns more profit. Listen to the words I'm saying, people, because when I say bigger, they say, well, this online company do 20 odd cars a month. You only do 2, for example. Yeah. You're not listening. There's no other online competition company that does more profit on an individual, on a car than me.
Okay.
Right, because I'm not doing it for the 99p's. I do the odd one for £2.50.
So you're doing a 100 quidder?
But I do £100, £50. Sometimes I do 25. But what my angle is, it's the odds. And the reason why I can do that and they can't is because I'm Aarron Lambo. I've already got the following.
Yes.
You understand what I mean? So they have a company. They might have 50,000 followers, 20,000 followers, and they have a company and they're doing 20 cars a month, okay? And they're spending a lot on advertisement and so on, whereas I've already got the customer base.
All organic.
Yeah. So, you know, there's people that can afford it, people that can't. But
so give me an example. I'll put 100 quid in and I want to win that roller or whatever it is, the range, whatever you're selling, Rolls Royce. How many have you got to sell to break even? Like, have you got, how many tickets have you got to sell?
Well, another thing that I say is that no matter how many tickets we sell, the car goes anyway.
So you're taking the gamble on it. Yes. How much will that car cost you?
So, for example, the first one I did was a Bentley Continental Bentley Continental, and it was a blue one. I don't know whether you saw it, had the body kit, whatever. Oh, okay. So what I like to do is I don't just get a Ferrari or a Bentley. I'll get the Bentley and I put a body kit on it. So this had a forged carbon body kit on it. It had split concave forged wheels, right? So you're talking fucking however much for the wheels on their own, 8-10 grand, whatever. So I'll go all out on it. The car cost me 140 grand. The body kit cost me, I'm guessing with figures, right? Let's just say, let's just say 10 grand. Let's say let's say
you're all in for ton 60, ton 50. You saying?
No, let's say ton 60, ton 65, right?
Yeah.
And then I did 2,500 tickets available, £100 a ticket, and we sold out in 7 days.
Wow, okay.
That's 250 grand.
And you keep the profit.
That's 250 grand.
Yeah. Happy days.
And then the RS6s we've done. I don't know. The RS6 will be around about, let's say, 50 grand.
Yeah.
You got to remember, I get the cars cheaper because I also have an agreement and a contract with a prestige car company, Junction 17. Also, they will source any car that I want as well. So I can get an RS6 for, let's say, 40 grand, spend 10 grand on it, and then I'll sell that for 150 grand.
Well, okay.
I think the quickest we've done one of them is in 14 days.
Bloody hell.
So
is that your main business?
We take no. So the main business is Mental Hamster, the supplements.
Yeah. Does that do more though than the competition?
Well, that was the first one.
Yeah.
We did on average, let's say 160 grand a month, but sometimes that can fluctuate. For example, through COVID, we went straight, I think, at 340 grand a month.
Yeah, okay.
Right, Hamster.
Yeah.
Because people are spending.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So the cars, we were doing one car every 3 months. Since January this year, it's fucking blown up. In October, just to give you an idea, October, we did 250 grand in 1 month. In the whole of October.
And the cars?
Just on mental money.
Oh, the mental money, okay.
Just on mental money.
Yeah.
So, of course, that fluctuates month by month, again, depending on the value of the car. That's takings.
That's good little business.
Yeah.
Every 3 months, 50 to 100 grand in the bin.
Well, no, we don't do a car every 3 months now.
What do you do it in?
No, we did do car every 3 months, but since January or just before, maybe November, I mean, we can be doing 3-4 cars a month now. Now I've got the watches.
Okay, so you're doing the same thing. So how do you pick a winner?
Google number generator.
So you go bam, 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 and it comes out. We do it all live.
Yeah,
do it all live. Go, the winner
I'll tell you something. There's a lot of people, because they fucking hate the fact. The business model's great.
Yeah.
Right?
Unbelievable.
They called it a fucking scam, right? I have so many fucking trolls. Funny pointing this bit out. Yeah. In the whole, let's say 10, 11, 12 years I've been doing a social media thing, I've never had one person in the street, dickhead, or I don't like you. Never happened. Never. I don't know whether you have, because you must get your fair share of trolls on some of your fucking posts.
No.
You don't get no fucking trolls.
No.
Fuck you, really?
No. Why I don't want to attract any trolls. We just do a nice podcast.
Yeah, but you don't get it even if it's a guest that they don't like or don't agree with.
No.
You don't get trolls.
No.
You must have in your fucking videos.
No. Well,
if you see a fake account tomorrow trolling against me.
Against me?
No, it could just be against your podcast.
Oh, I'll tell you what, we have, you know what, we've had, I don't know if it's called trolls, but we had a guy on the podcast who got absolutely annihilated in our comments.
Yeah,
that's not a troll against
one. Yeah.
That's that. Will you get?
Yeah, probably.
Trolled?
Yeah, probably. But anyway, you've never had anybody in the street.
No.
Right, I never have.
No.
But they do it online.
I've done it online. I don't want it. I don't want to attract it. I don't want it. I'm just doing my thing in my lane.
Neither do I. I'd rather they just fucking leave me the fuck alone. I really do. Anyway, my point is, the business model's there.
People are nice.
But there's people...
People are nice.
But there's people that just don't like the fact that I'm doing it.
You're doing well, okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they've got a misconception of me because they've seen one of the police videos from a completely different point of view.
Yes.
You know? So maybe they think that I'm trying to get interaction with the police. I can understand why they would think that. So I do understand why there's people that don't...
But that's the beauty of podcasts. Because podcasts here, I have no scripts. I freestyle everything, as you know. I'm just having a chat to find out about you. There's nothing planned. Now, when there's nothing planned, this is a conversation, people out there will see you. Rather than seeing you filming an old bill, and they might not like it, they might get the ump about it, or whatever. We don't know. We don't know.
Well, I do get a lot of trolls that will post, it's a scam, it's fixed.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, not one person has ever posted any fucking proof, though, screenshots or fucking anything. I mean, I have a big, I couldn't be fucking more whiter than white. I have box files, obviously, in my office full of all winners' details, you know, because you never know if you're going to be audited. We're licensed. Many online competition companies aren't.
Yeah. We
go through the full list of entries on our live draws. Other online competitions don't.
Have you ever?
We own what we're giving away.
Yeah.
Fun fact for you. The rules and regulations state you have to own what you're giving away.
Have you ever lost money on a car? Got in a competition,
No.
we've gone, I banged it out. Oh, mate, we only sold 1,000 tickets.
No,
so people are like, here, £100, I'll have hopefully a win.
Yeah, never.
That's good.
I do get
a
lot of people that put in their details incorrectly.
Yeah, okay.
They put their email in correctly, and sometimes they haven't put their phone number in. They just, whatever. And we've had a few people that have won, and we just can't get hold of them. Luckily, on all of them occasions, because we've got this, everything has to be on a separate website. So, because it's gambling.
Yeah.
So Mental Money's on one website, Mental Hamster is on another website. We shouldn't have to, but we have done it as good faith, and we've got their name and we've run it through the system. Mental Hamster just happens they've been a previous customer of ours. We've managed to get hold of them.
Fair play.
And I have outed that same winner on the handover video and told him how fucking lucky he is. Yeah. But people, they don't believe it. If I was to spend £100 on a fucking comp or a ticket, I would be watching that.
Yeah.
People don't.
Yeah.
They just forget about it. They don't. I've rung winners up on a live. You've won a car. Fuck, man, I forgot I fucking entered. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever been on a podcast where you've been there's a misconception about you or anything like that where you actually cheesed off with?
I said I wanted to talk to you first, didn't I?
Yeah.
Before we did this podcast. And I just said that I've been put off by podcasts because I've done one where the guy used me for fucking clickbait. And I just wanted to have a conversation with you on the phone so we could be completely open with each other. So I don't embarrass you, you don't embarrass me on the podcast, and we both benefit out of it, which is fucking fair. And you thought that was more than fair. Actually, we had a good laugh on the phone, and that was that. Well, I had an experience with Rob Moore, you know of, you had him on here, who just used me for fucking clickbait. And again, that doesn't help with my image. You know, I'm trying to... Listen, I was a fucking dick when I was younger.
Yeah.
I think we all were. And I've done a lot of things that I fucking shouldn't have done. And I've been a dick at some point, like most of us, as I've fucking grown up. But I have an opportunity. I'm running with it. And I'm trying to earn as much money as I possibly fucking can. I mean, I'm rinsing it.
Yeah.
And I'm also trying to help others along the fucking way. And try and turn a lot of the negatives into a fucking positive. I already have the police thinking that I'm doing something that I'm not. I don't need to give them fucking ammunition.
Yeah.
I already have people that have just seen me pop up, haven't probably watched the full story and already made a judgment on me. I don't need to feed them. And I certainly don't need to feed fucking trolls. So to have somebody use me for clickbait is fucking... It's annoying, and it put me off doing podcasts. So,
what sort of clickbait though? What do you mean by clickbait?
So the clickbait, one of the things that he did, he asked me about business.
Yeah.
And we got into a conversation about tax, I think. And when I was talking to him about that, a clip that he shared online, and Rob, you're a for this, and I did ask you to take it down. I did call you. I called you a few times. You get your secretary to say you ain't there when you are, and I fucking asked him to do the right thing. And when I did get him on the phone, I said, Rob, listen, I know what you've done. Do the right thing. I'm not telling you to take that podcast down. Keep it up. But take these little, what do you call them? The adverts, clips, you know, where you do...
The titles?
No, you know, like, for example, you take one little, a couple of sentences out, and then you post that to advertise the podcast.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Cutaways or...
Yeah, little trailer.
Yeah, something like that.
Or video.
And he labelled it, actually on the video, not just in the fucking status, on the fucking video, on the subtitles.
Yeah. What, on the whole video?
No, on the, you know, where you can fucking, where your video will come up and it will say Dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your name. It's come up on the video. Ex-mobster talks about tax or talks about tax evasion. It's like, what are you talking about? Why would you do that? Don't do that.
Yeah.
At what point have I ever told you that I was in the mafia? Why would you do that? You've asked me questions throughout your podcast. I've answered them. There's no need to do that.
So is he taking them down?
No, not them ones.
Why?
He said that he would.
Yeah.
He blamed it on his engineer or editing team. Didn't know that had happened, and he was going to sort it. And then I've seen it constantly. Every now and then it will just, you know, when they just go round again. But it's all right. It's banked. Rob's going to be watching this. So Rob, I know it's still fucking, you haven't done anything about it. So now I've mentioned it on this podcast. Now Rob Moore is watching. I'm going to ask you again, please take it down and do the right thing. I'm asking you. Otherwise, might be fucking Instagram Live. Right, Rob, how are you? How are you? Should we have a conversation? You're desperate to be internet famous, aren't you? Today's your lucky day. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, he might be thicker than we actually realise. He might think, oh, fuck, this is clickbait. This is a way of me fucking promoting myself. Then he is stupid. But we'll see. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people in the comments. Tag Rob Moore.
Yeah, he come on this podcast maybe 3-4 years ago. We had a wicked conversation. It was a conversation, and then we put it up, and then all the comments, like 300, 400, 500 comments coming in, just absolutely rinsing him. Like, wow.
Honestly,
we had a wicked conversation.
I haven't had a disagreement with him.
No, nor did we. We had
and
a nice
the conversation I had with him on his podcast, I thought he was very pleasant. And actually, I thought, you know what, that was a pretty good fucking podcast.
Yeah.
I haven't got an issue with the podcast. What I've got an issue with is the cutaways and the teasers. That's it, teasers that you're promoting.
Yeah.
Because that makes me look a cunt. And that weren't what we agreed. That's what I have an issue with.
Yeah.
And because you've decided not to take that down and keep that up for clickbait, it causes a problem, doesn't it?
Yeah. What made you move to Spain?
Well, like I said, I pushed my luck and it was like, yeah, you know what? I've got what I've got. I want to make it fucking grow.
Yeah.
World's a bigger place.
Did you get any ag in Spain from the old bill out there?
Yes. For different reasons. Yeah, for different reasons.
Like what?
Them right now, I'm banned from Spain, and I'm banned from every Schengen country for 5 years. I think got a ban on. I'll show you that after this interview, and you can go back on there and go, yeah, I've seen the ban.
Yeah. What did you get banned for? What did you get banned from Spain for? Were you in Spain when you got banned, or did you find out when you were going through the airport?
No.
Or back in England, did you find out?
No, they put me in prison twice. Yeah, that was last year. That was see, I can't, there's a lot that I can't talk about, but the incident, fuck it. There was an incident that I was in. There was a few incidences that I was involved in, and then there was one that was completely separate to the others and the involvement of others. That was only me, and I made a fucking mistake. Big fucking mistake, and I was upset about something. My head had gone on something. It hadn't gone on like that for many fucking years. I mean, it'd gone. I had a week of things that were happening, and I was going through the family court at the time. And there was somebody who's a big fucking name, and me and him had a disagreement, right, in a bar in Cube. It was in Marbella, and see, I can't really say anything because it's still an active case.
Yeah.
So there's a trial. Yeah. So it's, and I'll show you straight after the podcast. Yeah.
Was it a tear-up?
It was a tear-up.
Yeah.
The guy had said something that he shouldn't have said.
English? Spanish?
No. Swedish.
Swedish, okay.
And he mentioned my kids.
Yeah.
People are going to probably say, and I've mentioned that bit in some videos. And the first thing people say is, yeah, but once he mentions his kids, fuck him. Once he mentions your kids, fuck him. No, listen. Again, you have to take responsibility for your own fucking actions. Yeah. If we're having a disagreement, you should be, I know whether you're too drunk, whether you're sober, whether you're a direct threat, whether you're saying things that you don't mean, you can sort of get that fucking idea. Yeah. What happened was I wasn't in the right frame of mind. I had been drinking. I told him, now ain't the fucking time. He didn't want to leave it. There was a lot of people who we were both with that were on edge around each other because these two people, these groups don't get along.
Yeah.
Everyone's waiting to see what's going to happen with us two. He's then called me away from the others. Like an idiot, I've gone. Now everybody there is watching me, ready, waiting for me to do something. And listen, bottom line is he deserved a slap.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve what ended up happening.
Yeah.
Right, and I fucking mean this, and this is one of the things that I fucking regret, because within an instant of me not being able to control my emotions, and I can't tell you what it was, whether it was my state of mind at the time, or whether it was ego because of the people that I was in front of, or whether it had alcohol. I can't tell you what it was, but because of that split decision of me not being able to fucking control my emotions, I was this close to chucking everything away. Not only did I destroy his life, but I was very fucking close to destroying mine. In an instant.
Yeah.
That's the competition company gone.
Yeah.
That's mental hamster gone. That's my sister with no job. That's Eddie, no job. Ollie, no job. That's all my team now out of a fucking job. Because of what? Your fucking ego? Yes, he threatened me. Yes, he threatened my children. Yes, he was drunk. Yes, he was on this. Yes, he shouldn't have said what he said. Was he a direct threat? Would he have actually gone through with what he said? No. You've worked in the rave scene. You've seen people have arguments.
Yeah.
You've always seen people, you're dead. How many times have you heard that? Right? And how many times have you thought, okay, he's just angry?
Yeah.
You've never actually believed. So for me to do allegedly what for what had happened was no. I still feel shit about it. I still feel shit.
When was this?
This was, no, it would have been not last year, sorry, it would have been the year before, because I got arrested for it in last year, at the beginning of last year, which was, forgive me, it might have been January, February. They put me in jail and I had to pay to get out. And then what they'd done is they took my passport off me, so I had no passport, couldn't leave Spain for a year. And then something else had happened. There was some other incidents that I was involved in, and then I ended up getting deported. I got put in prison again, and then I got deported. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It's like, mate, you've been on the wrong side all of your fucking life. Somehow you fucking struck gold.
Yeah.
And you're fucking flying. Really? You did that? It's like, you know, and you've got to think, I mean, there's a lot of them as well, social media influencers that are fucking trying to play both parts. They want to be the fucking famous guy. They want to be the fucking influencer, but in their private life, they're trying to be a fucking gangster.
Yeah.
And they're trying to sort of give hints to their private life in their, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guys, you can't do both.
Yeah.
Pick a fucking side. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to fucking work.
Why, like, you're flying and see that you're doing the money and life's good, and then all of a sudden this massive incident happens.
Yeah.
That's not been sorted out yet.
No.
Is there any way that you would ever reach out to that Swedish fella and try to sort it out, or has it gone too far?
It won't be possible.
Okay.
He wouldn't understand. So
yeah. So how long have you been back here for then, since that?
Well, I got deported in January, and then
January 05, 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I went back into Spain in February, and then got deported again. They caught me.
Why would you go back into Spain?
I got told to by, I had to go back because I had some things to do, and I had a lawyer who was trying to sort this out.
Yeah.
He told me to come back. He says you need to sign paperwork. I think it's to give them power of attorney, you know, so they can do stuff over there for you. And he said he'll send me over some paperwork if I was to get stopped for showing this paperwork. Yeah, and there was a big fucking sting, Guardia Civil.
Just you?
No, I was with one of my lads, Daz.
Yeah.
He was with me, and what a fucking legend of a guy.
Yeah.
Darren he works with, right? Fucking legend. So he's with me. I'm in a competition car.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
What was it?
Of all cars, Bentley Bentayga.
Okay.
Right.
Driving through Spain.
Yeah. So
driving through Spain when you're banned.
Yeah, but I've been told by the lawyer to come there.
Okay.
Right. So I'm thinking I was paranoid.
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking, well, my lawyers.
You didn't get a tug through customs or nothing. There's no tug.
No, because there is no customs.
Okay.
Have you ever driven through Europe?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no border. So it's all open border. You don't have to show your passport.
So where did you go then? Did you come back to England? You stayed in Spain, or where did you go when you were banned from Spain?
Excuse me. What do you mean?
When you were banned from Spain, said you're not allowed in there, where did you go?
I had to go back to England for a bit.
Okay.
And then I moved from there to Monaco and Montenegro.
Okay, so you went to Monaco. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Montenegro and Monaco are the right fucking countries. Although I couldn't stay in Monaco because it's still linked to France and Spain. But you've got, France, which is a Schengen country. But then you've got Montenegro, you've got Bosnia, you've got Albania. Yeah. They're their own countries. They're not part of the Schengen. Schengen means open borders.
Yes.
Right? So I've gone back into Spain, and really I shouldn't have been able to get through the border of France. You know the tunnel? Yeah,
that's what I was asking. Yeah.
No.
There's no tug anywhere. No.
So I go into Spain, and we hit a checkpoint. Do you know what they are? Like control points. Yeah. So you don't have them over here, but they have them in Spain and probably France, definitely over in Serbia, and that where they have full gas balaclavas because they're looking for guns, drugs, narcos, whatever. We had one of them, and the moment we fucking saw them, the moment they fucking saw me, I fucking knew straight away. They arrested me. They put a fucking not balaclava, a fucking thing over my fucking head, handcuffed me. I've got the video. I'll show you. There's Guardia Civils are like the army-looking sort of police. Yeah. I think one works for the government, one works for the king, something like that. You've got the police.
When you see them, you think, I ain't messing with him.
Yeah, Guardia Civil. Yeah. They're not to be fucked with. Yeah. So they've got a convoy of 4 fucking Toyota Jeep things, right? And they're fucking driving me full gas through Madrid. I'm talking full gas, breaking every fucking speed limit, right? Daz, now I can speak Spanish to a point, and I can hear them talking about Daz, and I'm looking, he is keeping bumper to bumper in the competition car all the way fucking through. They don't take me to a police station, they take me to a prison, and it's a South American prison. But it's a South American prison in Madrid that's for probably their immigration, you know, for El Salvador, fucking Colombia, Peru, whatever. So they've taken me in there. He waited outside that fucking jail, I think, for 3 days. Didn't fucking move. Even the fucking police, one of the detectives come in, he said, that guy who's in that Bentley outside, is he your mate? I went, yeah, he's a fucking good mate because he hasn't moved. So they brought him in to visit me at one point. Daz can't speak a word of fucking Spanish. They can't fucking speak English. And they brought me out of the cells. I'm all fucking handcuffed. I'm fucking stinking. And I looked at him and I just went, Daz, listen, I'm sorry about this, mate. And he's going, no, I'm all right. He says, fucking, I'm more worried about you. I said, what the fuck are you doing here? I thought you would have took the car back to England. Mate, he looked at me. And do you know what he said? He looked at me and he went, oh, fuck off. He says, I'm staying with you. They took my mate. I didn't know where they were fucking taking you. Yeah.
Fair play with him.
He didn't say.
Any good mate would do that, right?
No, he didn't say they took my boss. He said they took my mate. And I just looked at him and I thought, fucking hell. Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fucking legend.
So where are you at now with that case then? Can you get banged up? Can you do a load of time for this? What's going on?
The case is open.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think I don't know what. Yeah, there's a lot that's going on.
Yeah. So what are your movements now then?
There was cameras. There's now no more cameras.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've been very fucking lucky.
Yeah.
But right now I have to fight the ban. That's cost me 20 grand so far.
Yeah.
Once I've fought the ban, then I can fight this case.
Okay. Why do you want to fight the ban? To stop the 5 years? Because you want to live over there?
No, because it's banned me from Schengen countries.
I've banned the whole lot. Okay.
Yeah. So now
I
it's...
just think just Spain. Okay.
No. And, yeah.
And you don't want to be in England?
Huh?
And you don't want to be in England? Might as well be in the sun somewhere. Yeah. What's it like going through passport control in countries when they clock you, tattoos all over your face, duster on your hand, Are you thinking, I'm going to get a tug in a minute? Or are you thinking, no, I'm going to bowl through?
No.
Not a problem?
Never get a...
Yeah.
What? No. I'm in my... Listen, Aarron Lambo, I suppose, on the internet is a character because you see clips, you know? But in reality...
Yeah, but I'm seeing the real Lambo here.
I use my
Aarron
please
Lambo
and
here.
thank yous.
Yeah.
When I introduce myself to somebody, I listen to their name. And if I don't get their name, I'm not going to remember it in fucking 10 minutes, but I get them to repeat their name because it shows a little bit that you're fucking paying attention to them. I don't care if it's you who's a star of the show or a lad that's fucking helping out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very polite, and it's the same whether I'm going through customs or whatever. I'm always fucking polite. No, I don't get any issues unless I'm going into Spain. Fuck me, I've had more fucking issues with them fucking hell than...
Do you know what I mean? I sit here and think, like, deep down below it all, I can see a lad, and then I can see social media front, like you say, a character, but troubles just seems to follow you about. How do you get to a point when you go, do you know what, I don't want any... To
a point, Dodge. I think trouble follow... No.
Why does trouble follow you?
No, I don't think so. I think that's going to be unfair to say. I think a lot of the time, I've just made stupid fucking decisions.
I was like, okay.
You know, that's it. Yeah, sometimes you have to blame yourself.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I going to do? Blame somebody for a lot of my fucking actions? At the end of the day, I was there.
You made that decision.
That point.
Did you have booze inside you or anything like that, or were you straight?
What, with that altercation?
Yeah.
No, I was,
boozed up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, you see, when... You know, since all this has happened with the social media, you see when I go out, wherever it is in England, any bar, wherever it is, when people see, it's always photos. It's cool. Yeah. When we go to the bars, the clubs are more than welcoming because they've got me in there. Yeah. People want photos, so they'll give us fucking bottles. They'll fucking give us a section, whatever. Yeah. I always make sure that I have security with me. Anybody who's seen me out in a nightclub would always say, yep, he's always got fucking security. Why? There's never once throughout my whole social media career, if you want to call it, has there ever been an incident? Yeah. Whether when we've been out, right? As in we've been out partying. So why have I got security? Because when you've done videos about the family court and somebody has related to that and they're on a night out and they've had some of this. Yeah. Sometimes they get a little bit, Aarron Lambo, can I have Aarron? Yeah. So you still be polite. Hi, nice to meet you.
But there's a point where someone can step in.
Or not just step in to get them away or because they don't really know what they're doing. And also, I don't want their experience of meeting me to be a bit fucking shit. Yeah. Sometimes it's, Aarron, we need you over here. Sorry, I've got to go. Yeah. You know, something like that. Make your excuses. Or if I was at Winter Wonderland with my kids, I'd have somebody with me. So then when I'm having pictures, because I won't refuse one, someone's watching my kids. Yeah. You know, so I've always taken security. When I'm abroad, I mean, I've got fans, followers, customers. Yeah. There's customers that order from Kuwait, from Qatar, from Canada, from Australia, New Zealand, all around the world. But when I'm in clubs in France or Spain or Marbella, they know me. But in other places, you don't really need that because it's not as busy. Yeah. Marbella, it's a bit fucking different because they fucking know me there. Yeah. So the security are already on fucking side. You know, there's nothing really that can go fucking wrong for me in there. The only thing that went wrong for me in there was me.
Yeah. Yeah. Does that make you ever look at it and go, do you know what? Why don't I stop boozing? Did you think with regret afterwards, I'm off the booze, I don't want to do that. I'm making the wrong decisions when I'm pissed off.
Well, no, the thing is, I actually don't booze.
But just
I went on a fucking mad one that week, trying to do something that I don't do and be somebody that I'm not.
Right, okay.
I purposely was drinking that fucking week, trying to. Yeah. I didn't even fucking enjoy it. Yeah. And a lot of the time I weren't even getting too pissed because I'm that much of a fucking pussy. I'm feeling sick or whatever. Yeah, yeah. I've never been that big drinker. What was the big fun? Was it an ego thing? Were you trying to impress anyone? You know, you went back, we rolled back a minute ago, you're like, an ego got in the way and da-da-da. Were you trying to impress anyone? Well, that's what I said to you earlier. I don't know whether it was. It could have been that. It could have been with people that I was with. It was definitely...
Who are you with?
It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But the trigger point was what he said.
That just set you off.
And my state of mind at that time.
Okay.
And that could have been an added factor.
Could that have been anyone? Or was it him? You were waiting for this? Or could that have been anyone who triggered you at the time leading up to that?
No, I think, well, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
This guy is, you know, he's... Me and him didn't see eye to eye.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
what, you know that incident you talked about?
But it was avoidable.
Yeah.
It was fucking avoidable.
Has that pained you since that
It was
whole
avoidable.
Yeah.
It was avoidable without even looking like a fucking, without even looking like a pussy.
Yeah. Okay.
It was avoidable. So you can get why I'm pissed off with myself.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know,
is there anyone else pissed off with you because of that incident?
They should be.
Yeah.
They should be. Yeah, but no.
What about that incident on the...
I mean, not on my side. Yeah. There would be on his, probably. Yeah, of course.
Sure. What about that incident when someone attacked you in November with a knife on the street? What happened there?
Fuck me. Do you know fucking trolling I've had for that fucking...
Go on.
Fuck me.
What actually happened?
Oh. I'm actually fucking happy you brought this up. Right? Because it doesn't matter what I fucking say on my fucking page, right? It's fucking wrong. So I get a call. This was only the other week, right? So this is as fucking fresh as it gets. I get a call to say someone's ripped down your signs.
Signs of what?
For my gym.
The gym, okay.
I didn't get a call to say someone was there. I got a call to say someone has ripped down your signs. They're on the floor. And it was only round the corner from my gym. Put them everywhere.
Which is where? Where's the gym?
Kettering.
So,
I don't know, it weren't even straight away. Must have been about 10, 15 minutes later. I go to the car. And I'm thinking I'm going to go get the signs because they can be used again, you know. And a lad that works for me, Diesel, he said, where you going? I said, I'm going to go get the fucking signs. He said, fucking, I'll come with you. So he jumped in the car and we went down there to the roundabout. It's a big roundabout, right? The roundabout's got 1, 2, 3, 4 exits. On each corner of each exit is a railing. Why? Because on the other side is a public footpath.
Yeah.
Right? I park on the road, but people can get round me. Right? Because I've seen one of the signs on the road and I can see them everywhere. They've all been ripped down.
Yeah.
I get out, Diesel gets out and he starts picking up a sign. As I've got out, literally it's the first sign, I've seen this guy on the other side of the railing walk towards me, but past me, because there's a railing. When I say railing, it's here.
Yeah,
the sign's on the floor. My car is here. And he's walked past me. Excuse me. As he's walked past me, he's got a black jacket on and a full face motorbike helmet. I didn't think nothing of it. As I bent down to pick up the sign, I don't know what fucking made me think. I just thought, full face helmet. Why was he fucking walking on that? There was just something. I don't know what it was, but he walked so calm past me, Dodge.
Yeah.
So calm.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking lucky that I didn't turn round as I stood up. It was as I bent down to pick it up and I was coming up, I turned my head and he'd fucking lunged over the, so he'd walked past me and done it from an angle from behind, lunged to try and stab. He was this far away from my fucking neck. So I've looked, I've seen it, and I've gone back into the back of the car. Now he's now restrained by the railing.
Yeah.
Diesel, straight away, I've gone, what the fuck? Diesel's jumped over, right? Diesel's now jumped over the railing, right? I've gone towards him and he's thrusted again. But Diesel can't get to him because now he's thrusting towards Diesel. And I said, are you fucking crazy or what? I said, what the fuck have I done to you? What are you doing? He's pulled up his fucking helmet and he just screams, I'm fucking Sonny. And it's the guy from the Costa coffee video. Right? And then he's gone again. As he's done that, I've looked at him and went, you silly cunt. And I've just fucking smiled. So and now he's gone from that to realising now us two and now walking to him and he's now backing off, right? But he's still fucking thrusting. I can't get over the railing to him because the moment I try to jump over, right? So I can't even help Diesel because when I say thrusting, I'm on about he's fucking waving this around, right?
What knife?
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to distract him. He's walking backwards. There's a zebra crossing. This was before any cameras were on. I didn't actually record any of this. My phone was in the car. The car door was still open. So as we're coming round to where the zebra crossing or the crossing is, right, the railing's there, he's panicking now because he's thrusting, but he started something. And I'm thinking, you're trying to fucking stab me. You just nearly took my fucking life. And you've just shown me who you are. And I know it's a fucking intent. He's pulled his phone out. He's called 999 and he said, send armed police. Aarron Lambo has a knife. Right? Send armed police. Aarron Lambo has a fucking knife. So now he's constantly, it's Aarron Lambo, he's got a knife, I'm on this road, blah, blah, and I'm just thinking, fuck.
Yeah.
It's me and my mate.
Yeah.
This is before any cameras, traffic's still on the road, we're on the path, right? So this is before anyone has fucking noticed this. Fuck. He's then gone backwards now into the road. So now we're in the road. And that's where somebody had recorded something, right? So then I'm thinking, fuck, police are on their way.
Yeah.
You've just stitched me up, you absolute fucking cunt, right? And I'm saying to it, I went, you fucking bastard. I said, you motherfucker. And the police will have all this on their fucking, on their 999 call. So he's called the police. He's waving this around. I'm now fucked, because if I now leave,
you look like
right?
Yeah.
They're coming for me later. Yeah. If there's no cameras here, and now there's people here, and now there's members of the fucking public, and he's still swinging this around. So now I'm in a fucking real shit situation. Now I've realised he's on the phone to the police, and he's fucking saying it's Aarron Lambo with a knife. It just come into my head straight away. Phone's being recorded, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put down the knife. Sonny, put down the knife. Put down the knife. I haven't called the police.
Yeah.
I haven't done nothing. But fuck you, am I fucking... No. So then Diesel's looked at me and he's just gone, put down the knife. At that time, yes, I thought that was a fucking knife. You got to remember, this is dark, right? And he's swinging this around. Then members of the public have come, which is great. They start filming it, right? So now I'm cool.
Yeah.
And then there was a fucking woman with fucking kids. And I'm like, oh, fuck, right? So all I'm trying to do is shout as loud as I fucking can, get people away. I know there's going to be an opportunity here. I'm going to fucking get him.
Yeah.
Right? I know that, right? So one, I'm protecting myself. Two, I'm trying to fucking move people out of the way. This poor woman, bless her, she's trying to, I wouldn't say help, but she's trying to be a witness.
Yes.
And she's trying to call the police and she's trying to do her best thing. and her kids are there. This fucking window's open, and he's right on her side, and he's fucking swinging, and I'm shouting at her. And so I'm thinking the best thing I can do is I've got to get in between him and her car. And I said, just get out, get the kids away now, just go. She's like, I'm on the phone to me, just move, get the kids out of the way. So she's done that. Thankfully, she's come back later. Thankfully. And anyway, it's gone on. And then I just thought, right, I've noticed he's got his fucking helmet. Yeah. The helmet comes here. So he hasn't really got any peripheral vision. Right? Yeah. And I've just noticed that when Steve's talking to him, he's looking at Steve. When I'm talking, he's talking to me. So I waited, and when Steve talked, bang. Yeah. We've got him. Add him down. But when I'm shouting, get out of the knife, get out of the knife, I fucking slipped. Yeah. Right. So he's shouting, put down a knife. I'm shouting, put down a knife. What it was, you see, people, right, have then said, but it wasn't a knife, you lied. Well, if you watch the fucking video, when we get it off him, I actually say to one of the passerbys who's got it, what was it, a knife, an ice pick, something like that? Because it looked like an ice pick, it's got a bar and a long fucking rod. It's not, it's a fucking tool for a chainsaw, something like that. So basically it's like an Allen key, but the fucker had been sharpened at the end. And it was a homemade one. It wasn't even one you bought from a fucking shop. So Dodge, you're carrying a metal bar through your hand with a rod like that of a point at the end. Why are you carrying that on you? Why? You mentioned earlier Costa
So anyway,
coffee. Why so hold on, we'll get to that. Yeah. So I'm now shouting knife, because I need somebody to fucking help me to take this fucker off him, right? If I just say point sharp object, you know what I mean? You're not going to have the same fucking effect, right? Yeah. Anyway, I fucking gave him a couple of licks to fucking let go of it. He still ain't letting go of it. As I've turned back, so I've got his arm, I fucking slipped. I shit you not, mate. It was like fucking slow motion. I've just seen it go vroom like that, and then it's just stopped. And as I've looked, a passerby come out of a gym that we were just outside of, a young lad, powerlifter, and his hand has just gone, don't worry, mate. He said, I've got it. And I'm watching this fucking thing there. And I was like, fucking thank fuck for that. And then we managed to get it off him. I posted that fucking video, right? Northants police post a statement. Man attacks other man with a knife on this date. Please, anybody come forward. Yeah. Then Northants police, that they are, post another statement a few days later. No knife found at the scene. Right, made me to be a fucking liar. Okay, yes, we know it's not a knife, right? Then the fucking Northants Telegraph post, no knife found at the scene. Big picture of me, Aarron Lambo, says there was a no knife found, right? So everybody sees that article, right? Read the second one. Many of you read the first bit. No one read the fucking bottom bit, where it said, well, whatever it was, bladed article was found, or screwdriver, or he tried to. No, they put a picture of me, no knife found to try. And mate, the amount of people, liar, can't believe you made that up. What the do you not really think, right, that I fucking pay actors, I dress them up as fucking policemen, I get random fucking people off the street, give them all fucking phones. I managed to get that fucking prick Sonny to a location. I managed to get everything ready. Cars, lorries, traffic, everything. And then I'll just go, right, ready? Action, go. You really think I fucking did that? Was fucking waiting for me. Tried to stab me. Calls the police. Tells the police I'm trying to fucking stab him with a knife to try and get some sort of incident created. Right? I protect myself and other people that were there. And the people that helped me also helped protect me and other people. And because, I used the wrong fucking word. It was a fucking, wherever the fuck it was, that tool.
But why? Why? You mentioned Costa Coffee earlier. What's that got to do with this bloke doing that?
Okay, he used to work for me. So the Costa Coffee video, did you watch it?
No.
So the Costa Coffee video, I had a guy that worked for me. One of the teams said one time when we had Mental Monkey, which was our club, it started off as a coffee shop, went into like a cocktail bar sort of nightclub looking thing.
Where Northampton's
Kettering,
okay.
We at one point I think we had 30 odd fucking people working for us. one of the lads that work for me, who I'm really close to, he said, listen, you're fucking big on social media now. You need to start vetting people.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
What, who's grafting with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is a psychotherapist.
Yeah.
His job, he's worked with all sorts of fucking domestic cases, abuse, offenders in jail, out of jail.
Yeah.
He's very qualified in this. So he was doing some work for me at the time. And he just said, just my experience, because you don't want, it's like you now having this. You don't want to end up having a wrong work for you because it could destroy everything,
brand,
right? Yeah. So I was like, yeah, you're right. So anyway, we did checks on people. His was the only one that didn't come back. Right? We then later find out he's a Polish lad who then moved to Germany, did an armed robbery in Germany, come to England, and there was an incident that had happened. He told us about because his criminal record check didn't come back, and then he told us that he'd lived in Germany and where else he lived. He come clean about the prison in Germany. But then because he was in one of my videos, somebody had recognised him and sent us court papers. I can show you right now on my fucking phone. And he had inappropriately touched a minor under the age of 6 or 3, something like that, sexually assaulted, and from what I remember, intimidated a witness with a firearm and a bladed article, something like that. I'll show you it, either now if you want, or I can show you it after.
Yeah, show us after.
Okay. Yeah. And yeah, that was it. So
it was him.
We got him in a room.
Yeah.
And we got rid of him.
Yeah.
Paid him what he needed to be paid, because when you have a legal business, as you know, there's now rules that you have to go by. And then we had some dramas within the team, people that were fucking, I don't know, attacking the brand for whatever reason. And he was just constantly trolling. Yeah. Now I'm living in Spain and he's just constantly trolling. And one of his comments was, that dwarf's hiding in Spain. There's nothing I'd rather do than throw him around a room, or something along them lines. I was back and I was in my bar and I was with Natalie. I don't know who else I was with. And he come up in conversation. And I just had the video on selfie. And she said, oh, you never guess where he is now. And I said, where? She went, hey, he works in Costa Coffee around the corner. And it was just a split second thing. There was nothing planned. And I was just like, oh, fucking does he? So I just walked in there. And as I walked in there, I just read out his comment. And he was just working behind the bar. I went, hello, Sonny. That dwarf's hiding in Spain, and there's nothing that you'd love more than to toss him around a dwarf. Well, today's your lucky day. I've got the camera. It's going. And then he's walked round. Yeah. Well, he's a kickboxer, apparently. Yeah. He's posted all of this fucking, he's this, he's that. So as he's walked round, I've still got it recording. And I've put it on the table, leaned it up against something. I went, right, today's your lucky day. You can be internet famous if you get this one right. All right, don't fuck it up. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to put my hands in my pocket. I'm going to give you a chance. You ready? Then I've gone over, put my hands in my pocket. You're not going to take it, no? No? Okay. Have you told everybody in here and your current employers why you don't work for me anymore? Did you know that he sexually assaulted And the moment before I say that, did you tell your current employers or anybody in here why you don't work for me anymore? The moment I said that, watch the fucking video. He then goes, oh no, come on, you don't have, and he knew straight away. And as soon as I said that, straight away, hello, police, please, on camera.
Yeah. So how long was it from then to when you got attacked?
Oh, fuck knows. It must have been a few years ago now. You'll have to look at when I...
No, but was it a difference? Was it like 6 months gap in between?
No, you're talking years.
Oh, years?
3, 4 years, something like that. 2 years. 3 years. 3 years. Let's guess 3 years, yeah.
So where are you at today?
Fuck knows how he even knew I was going to be there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or he's got the he's pulling down your banners or whatever, or who knows.
I think he's been doing that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, some people, then you've got fucking influencers that are jumping on the bandwagon, right? Fitness influencers. They're trying to pick faults with my fucking training, right? They want a bit of a following. So then what they do is they see this drama. Oh, look, that guy's fucking out in Dodge. Dodge has a fucking high profile. You know what? Fuck it. I'm doing podcasts too. Fuck it. Yeah, look, you know what I mean? Then they're fucking trying to dramatise it for views. Yeah. They don't even know you.
Yeah.
So I've got this fucking happening.
Okay.
And then people saying, yeah, well, it was just a little pen knife. He was cutting down your signs. Signs are up with cable ties.
Yeah.
The signs have tears in them, which means he pulled them. That, what he had, is for plunging.
Yeah.
You can't physically cut anything because it doesn't have a blade on the side. So apart from me wanting to stick that in you, why the fuck are you carrying it? Because you've ripped the signs down, you've ripped them down, you haven't cut them down. And then people are calling me a liar. There was no knife, bullshitter. Okay, let's say you're all right. Yeah. Let's say all of you are all right. All of you. Let's just, hypothetically, I've posted a video of me smacking him in the face twice whilst he's on the floor. How come I haven't been arrested?
Yeah. He's
been arrested for attempt GBH. So if he didn't have a weapon on him, why hasn't he been arrested? Why has he been arrested? That woman comes into my gym the next day, the witness that was there.
Yeah.
I'd never met her before. She's come into my gym and she said, I want to introduce myself. Firstly, I want to say thank you for telling me and my kids to get out of the way. I see what you was doing. She said, but I want to let you know there's something a bit odd. I said, what's that? She said, the police kept asking me, are you sure it's not the guy with the tattoos that was the instigator? Are you sure? No, I'm telling you what had happened. That guy was trying to stab him. Yeah. He tried to get me and my kids out of the way. And she said, they kept telling me, are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, okay. Trying to make it as if like to put words into my mouth. And then she's quite a funny little character. She went, but I weren't having it. I could see what they were doing, and I don't know you, but I thought, no, there's obviously an issue here. She said, no, it was this person here. She said, when I said that, they said, okay, we'll be in contact. She said, but you haven't asked for my phone number. You haven't even asked me to do a statement. It's not needed. We've got enough witnesses. Yeah. I said, sorry. They told you your statement is not needed. They've got enough witnesses. Dodge, the police have contacted me, right, asking me, can you give us details of anybody that was there? I said, no. One, I haven't called the police. Yeah. Other people have. Your police officers turn up. That was their job to get the information. I don't work for you. Yeah. I haven't called the police on him. I haven't done that. And I'm not doing your fucking groundwork for you. Yeah. Why have you not gone and done this? Because the main witness has gone into my gym and told me that you weren't interested in a statement from her. And then you go and post up that to try and portray something else. Fuck you.
Is there ever a time you're in your 40s now, aren't you? Is there ever a time you're like, I just want calm and peace around me?
Well, I don't have any control over people waiting for me on roundabouts, mate.
No, I'm not talking about the incident. I'm just talking about in general. Do you like being at peace with one and peace with nothing's happening in my world? Or do you enjoy the everyday something mad's happening, something different's happening, some business or life or an incident or anything like that? Do you enjoy the incidents or do you enjoy the peace?
No, I don't enjoy the incidents.
No. Especially in your 40s. Well, you're 40 now, are you?
Well, it doesn't matter whether you're in your 40s or in your fucking 20s. I don't enjoy the incidents. Yeah. I enjoy my life.
But I'm saying 20s is different. In your 20s, people are they're doing silly things. You in your 40s now, are you just like, do you know what? I just want peace.
Well, it may be different for other people, but it's not different for me. I just don't enjoy it full stop. Yeah. I enjoy my life. Yeah. I enjoy driving nice cars. I enjoy business. Yeah. And I enjoy life as in the content that it brings, funny conversations with my mate, hilarious conversations. That's what I enjoy. I mean, I was doing an advert yesterday for one of my cars, and the young lad that works for me, he's fucking lovable, but he's a donut sometimes. He electrocuted himself on one of them fucking fences, and I just wish I had the camera at that fucking time. Right, that's what I enjoy because it's funny. Well, I don't enjoy that. Yeah.
How do you take?
But having said that, when they come for me, like the police or somebody, and you're going to try and stitch me up, or portray me to be something,
I get it.
Then I will take that, and I'll fucking no. Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah. But do I enjoy that? No, because once I've done that, it's another week of going around talking about that dickhead.
Headaches, yeah.
But at the same time, I can't just keep taking it because all they're going to see is what they're posting. Yeah. so that I've got to at least fucking say something.
Yeah.
But then I don't want to keep replying to them, because as I'm replying to them, it makes them bigger. And fuck me, everyone's noticed it. You can see the ones that just want they want you to bite. They want the interaction. And I just refuse to mention their name. Refuse. I'm not interested. Go away. Leave me alone.
Aarron, are you happy today?
With what?
Everything. Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Good.
I'm in a better place than what I have been ever in my life. Ever.
That's nice to hear.
Ever. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year it was a lot. The year before last year was a lot. You know, I had my sister who was diagnosed with cancer. I had the family courts. There was a lot that was going on. Doesn't excuse my behaviour or making a wrong fucking decision, but there was a lot. And she's in recovery now, and I've got the right people around me.
Yeah.
And no, I'm fucking I'm happy. I'm blessed. I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Fucking lucky. Not for what I've achieved. I've achieved what I've achieved because I've happened to find something that I'm fucking good at. Which is talking shit for a living. But let's be honest, I don't have no fucking qualifications, no skill. But I'm lucky in the fact that the mistakes that I've made haven't been life-changing for me.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm fucking happy, mate.
Good for you.
I'm back to being me.
Yeah.
You know, just joking and fucking around and... Yeah, I'm happy.
Fair play, mate.
I'm happy.
Aarron, I've really enjoyed this 2 hours.
Yeah.
Thanks for your honesty. Thanks for your honesty and telling the stories from your point of view. Like, people see clips and snippets and whatever, but as you sit in here and I'm doing a podcast, and I've done 350 odd now, it gives people an opportunity. Just to, there's like I said before, nothing planned. It's just like opportunity to talk. So I appreciate you coming down all the way down from the Midlands and making the effort coming on the podcast.
Well, hopefully, there's somebody that can get something from it, and maybe something that I've said has helped. I mean, there's nothing really we've fucking spoken about topics, business or... But maybe somebody can take something from this, as in, sometimes you've got to look in the mirror. Sometimes you've got to look at yourself.
Yeah. Well, you know, projecting blame or something.
I don't think we can change who we are. I do, however, believe that we can learn to have more self-control.
Yeah. Yeah.
With whatever it is. An aggressive person is never going to stop being an aggressive person. He's always got that in him.
Yeah.
However, he can...
have discipline to control it.
Every now and then he's going to slip.
Yeah.
Every now and then, you know, whatever. But doesn't mean that it undoes all of the work and he's gone back to being that person.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe somebody will get that from it, from this.
Fair play. Do you know what? You've lived an eventful life. You have lived an eventful life. And I know there's...
I live
an eventful life. But you know what I mean? Like fair play. And I appreciate you coming down here. And I wish you all the best in the future.
And you.
Yeah. Nice one. Nice one. Good man. Thanks for watching, guys. If you'd like to see someone on the show, leave a comment below. And if you haven't already, do us a favour, show us a bit of love, press the subscribe button, and it allows us to grow the show even bigger and bigger each week. Nice one.